Very consistent every game. And we are seeing familiar faces for the first set. So ito talaga yung first six ng both teams. These are their best guns.
That's right. Game number 2 of the finals. And it begins here. It's an underhand setup for Gail Pascual. And Benilde draws first blood in the match. Okay, game number 2. As we take a look at this replay, Gail plus Pascual, 14 points in the previous game. If you're Letran, what needs to happen, especially in the first set, for them to just keep in step with the Lady Blazers?
Yes, and yung puntos kasi ng Benilde, grabe din talaga pagdating sa offense and blocking. So kailangan pantayan yan ngayon ng Lady Knights.
Pero yung mga error na yun yung kailangan nilang iwasan. In game number 1, mas ma-error pa nga ang Lady Blazers doon. Pero sa game number 2, this is the perfect start for them. 3-zip for the defending champions.
A great push there sa blocking. They're utilizing their middle blockers now. And this is the last game of Mitch Gamit for the Lady Blazers.
Off the block attack for Yen Martin will allow Letran to score their first point. So we got 4 graduating players from Benilde, and 4 of those are actually part of their core. All 4 are part of their core in Jade Hentapa, Luan Mondoñedo. Mitch Gamit is the quote-unquote legit graduating player kasi wala na siyang playing years. And one of the graduating players as well is Gail Pascual, who swings away and shows us this power hit.
What a great set, great approach, and solid cross-court hit. Yan yung hirap depensa natin.
Jesadoro, part of the future nitong Lady Blazers, committing a service error. So Letran, 2-4.
Jesadoro, 2 was the young gun, and then trained well, most improved player, covering Micah Go for their team.
And if you're Letran, this is how you do it against Benilde. Pahirapan nyo ang kanilang first ball. The number 1 serving team will try to do that here. Service ace unleashed by Judel Netura.
Yes, and if you're the best serving team, kailangan mo talaga gamitin yun. Kasi one of the best spiking team ang Benilde. So kailangan wala silang good reception para wala din silang play.
At yung mga sitwasyon na ganyan, it was a transition play, obviously advantage for Letran, pero lumabas yung atake nila.
Yes.
That could have been a point for them easily, right? So that's what they need to capitalize on today. Estrelier, papunta kay Martin. She has checked this time. Solid blocking for the Lady Blazers.
Gabi, solid blocking. Kanina si Mitch Gamit and now Zam Nolasco in the front line. Utilizing their blocking, at alam mo kung ano yung pinag-practice, ano yung pinaghandaan nila for this game. They're blocking.
Oh, regalo. Pero naiangat ni Silva. Makilang. Mondoñedo. Over to Estoque. Benilde is cruising here in set number 1. Wewe Estoque with the put down.
Firing up this set 1. And Wewe Estoque also is one of the most improved players of the Lady Blazers.
Soft tip works for Angela Desma, but you're right, especially this season. Etong si Estoque, she was quiet in game number 1, but she really didn't need to do a lot on the court dahil ang daming ina-activate ni Kluan. And she was coming off an ankle injury as well.
And silent operator siya eh. You know, a quiet gun.
All right, 8-4. As we go to our first technical timeout on the other side. Unang report ni Christine San Agustin.
Good day, sports fans. This is Game On, the very first sports podcast of GMA. Brought to you by GMA Regional TV and Synergy and GMA Digilab. My name is Martin Javier.
Half minute left. Shot clock is down to 4. Manalini. Kaboom!
Let's talk about anything and everything about sports. I am Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Ang pinaka-key to be a very good shooter, to be able to score, is repetition. Makasama din natin ang inyong mga iniidolo o paboritong atleta mula rito sa
Still watching the NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball Tournament. It's the second game of our finals. Kaya naman, hindi alintala ng kahit na anong bagyo ang dalawang grupo na handa na muling magharap para makuha ang kampyonato. Kanina, kausap ko ang isa sa pinaka-inaabangang players ng Letran Lady Knights na si Gia Makilang at ang sabi niya today, they will facing this game with a brand new mindset dahil aminado silang noong game 1 medyo na-overwhelm sila sa thought na magaling ang kanilang kalaban kaya naman pinanghinaan sila ng loob. But today, all that they think about is the fact that they are brave enough to conquer even the strongest team in the league. Meanwhile, heads up and heart strong naman daw ang mindset ng Lady Blazers, especially that they see Game 2 as an opportunity to claim that 4th championship title. Battle of the mindset talaga ang magaganap ngayong araw. Martin and Melissa, let's see which of them will triumph. But for now, back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Christine. For Benilde, you know, they've done this before. This is not an alien territory for them, but for Letran, I like what Gia Makilang said when they're approaching this, when she said that they're approaching this with a fresh mindset, which is exactly what they need.
I agree to that. Kasi pag nagpauna ka sa takot, you won't be able to play your real game. So Coach O has been reminding them sa last game na you guys can do better. You just play your game, enjoy the game. You know, go back to the basic and lessen the unforced errors.
Here's the back row hit by Ostoke, and she puts it away. It's a 5-point lead for Benilde.
A smart play there by Wewe Stocky using the blockers. Pa-check out lang, simpleng galaw lang.
Na-experience mo na ba yun as we take a look at the celebration of Damit? You've been part of teams na nang i-intimidate sa kalaban dahil malakas kayo. But have you experienced, you know, facing an opponent that are the clear favorites to win?
You know, number one is respect. Kailangan mo respetuhin yung kalaban mo. You need to play your best game. Lagi nire-remind sa amin ni Coach, if you're on top, it's easier to go down. And it's harder to maintain that when you're on top. So that's the challenge for the Lady Blazers. And for the Lady Knights, you know, they got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Lady Blazers got everything to lose kasi for this game, for this finals game, for this tournament, ito na yung season nila na may chance sila maging repeat, and that's really hard to achieve for a team.
That's right. This team has won 39 straight matches in the NCAA as Nolasco scores from the middle.
And their last defeat was January 29, 2019.
Okay, that was a, well, traumatic game, quote-unquote, for the Lady Blazers as we take a look at Coach O here and Coach Jerry. Because that happened in our Final Four, and they were the #1 seed. They faced a #4 perpetual team that beat them twice. And that Lady Altas team marched on in the finals, lost to Arellano that year.
That was a very difficult loss.
Yeah.
Sobrang sakit nun. If you're on the top seed.
Yeah. Tapos twice beaten, ano?
Correct.
Pagkatapos nun, ayun na, hindi na sila natalo ulit. And now, they're trying to complete 40-0 as Nitura scores right here. Encouraging signs here for the Letran Lady Knights. Pumupuntos na yung mga usual suspects nila.
Closing up the game. You know, every time Gia Makilang, buti na lang talaga, hindi ko tinuloy. Alam mo yan, Martin, I was gonna say she's one of the best servers, but I stopped myself.
Buti na lang. Saktong-sakto. Gia Makilang is the #5 server in the elimination round.
And every time, kapag nasa service line talaga siya, umaabante yung puntos ng Letran Lady Knights.
That's right. Back set. Nitura! One of the best opposite hitters in the league, Judel Nitura, scores this point.
Judel Nitura is just happily playing. And tinawag siyang stare down queen eh. So we'll see later pag crucial na yung game. Kung makakakita ba tayo ng stare down.
Okay. Sino nagbansag niyan?
Yung elimination game na lang.
Oh! Yen Martin with some power.
5-0 run for the Letran Lady Knights. Great effort closing up the game.
The Lady Knights overcome a slow start. They now equalize here in set number 1. And you mentioned, magandang nangyayari pag nasa service line si Gia Makilang. It's another race for our freshman of the year.
Now the challenge for the Letran Lady Knights now is how to be consistent. Hindi manako yung momentum sa kanila.
Yeah. First taste of the lead for Letran. Quick attack for Gamit. Letran was prepared. Nidura, dug up, overpass. Here's a chance for the Lady Blazers. Silva with the underhand pass. One more time. A push will not work. Dorog de la Cruz was there. Quick attack for Royce de la Cruz.
Great defense pattern by the Letran Lady Knights. Bantay na nila yung middle blockers ng Lady Blazers. From the last game, grabe yung mga quick attack. Wala talaga nakakabantay. Naghahabol yung blockers nila. And you know how well prepared they are for this game.
At parang yun talaga yung pinagtuunan nila ng pansin sa ensayo. You know, how to defend Mitch Gamit, who was, again, unstoppable in Game 1. Had 14 points. Every time she got the chance, she would score for the Lady Blazers. Napakataas din ang scoring efficiency as in Papa. Her first hit was dug up. This is kept alive. Cloan sends it across. Letran on the attack. De la Cruz! Hold on. Ooh. It's a net touch against the Lady Knights, so that'll stop this Letran run.
Hindi may iwasan na mag-net touch kasi lalo na pag crucial, nagigigil ka na eh.
It was 6-0, by the way, the run of Letran. Number 1 server, Cloan. Ooh, miscommunication, but it's a point! Courtesy of that dig by our best libero, Laramie Silva.
And that's one of the characteristics of a best libero. Hindi mo ibibigay ng chance ball pabalik sa inyong opponent. Kailangan mauta ka rin. Ilagay mo sa dulo or i-short ball mo. So that was a good read and great effort by our best libero of the season.
Coming from a legendary libero in Melissa Gohing Messina. Rejection. Oh! Pascual variating her attack.
Great variation there kasi pantay na rin yung mga strong nila na palo eh. So kailangan labanan to ngayon ng utak.
Yeah. And Jade Hindapa, last season's finals MVP. She has been sparingly used in season 99 to give way to their young players. But she's here and ready to perform. That one was popped up. Nitura, a save by Mondoñedo. Back row push. Martin. Katigan with a pop-up. Michael goal, kept alive. Oh!
With that kind of situation, dapat mag-duel on top of the net. Kaso hindi rin lumaban yung middle blockers ng Lady Knights.
Si Gamit lang yung tumalon doon.
Correct. Pag ganyang sitwasyon talaga, dapat dalawang blockers. Parang sa basketball, diba? The first ball.
Sabayan, ano? Ooh! Natura now is denied. Mondoñedo setting up Pascual! And it's a checkout for Gil Pascual. Benilde is back in front.
A very smart player, Gil Pascual, using the blockers. Nakita nila, ang ganda ng blocking ngayon ng Letran Lady Knights. Kaya pa-check out lang yung bola for sure point.
Jade sending that one straight to the net. So it's 15 all here in set number 1. An exciting game 2 so far.
You shouldn't be committing a service error. Lalo na nagdidikita, nagpupukpukan ngayon yung puntos.
Yeah. Judel Nitura with a sharp serve. But that one was received well by Go. Scramble. Tatawid ni Martin at pupuntos pa si Yan Martin. That'll send us to our second technical timeout. Letran pulls ahead.
Ito, sa Game On podcast, we can absolutely talk about anything. We can have lengthy conversations, meteor conversations.
Info na palitan and mas maraming chikahan.
That's right.
And I think it's only right because, I mean, first of all, special thanks goes out to everybody who tunes in and watches the show. We have been fortunate enough to have been recognized by Trinity, by Anak TV. So I think it's only fitting that after we have received those awards, we extend.
The Lady Knights are looking good here in set number 1 in our Freshman of the Year. I think Freshman of the Year natin, again, coming out of high school, this is also her first year in college, first time in the NCAA. Makilang has been performing well. A couple of aces so far in the match and a few points off attacks as well, helping her team out and keeping in step with the Lady Blazers here in set number 1. She was the one who spearheaded that run earlier. Dahil nung siya na yung nag-serve, doon na nag-run ang Letran.
Correct. She's someone na maaasahan during crunch time. And she's not just a rookie, but also a leader inside the court. So she's really a great addition for the Letran Lady Knights. Grabe yung abahan din ng puntos nila. Was that a 6-0 run?
Yeah, that was a 6-0 run unleashed by Letran. And they were ahead by 2, 13-11. Pascual!
Gail Pascual!
Too good, too powerful. Gail Pascual.
Pascual with her strong cross-court hit na hindi talaga tuldok talaga yung puwalong yun.
Yeah. Here's the setup for Martin. Micah Go. Good angling and good targeting for Go. That's her second point in the match. And she's really that kind of player. Very cerebral. Will scan first the defense before making her move.
Yung signature talaga ng mga players under Coach Jerry, hindi lang lakas, pati utak. And yun yung makikita mo sa mga players ngayon, sa mga spikers who are in the front line.
Correct. But this is a cross-court hit converted by Yan Martin.
Yan Martin providing points with great angles ng spikes niya from the cross-court. Grabe din yung cabing niya sa cross-court na yun.
Ba yung elevation niya at yung pag-angulo niya. Jump serve. Pascual still unstoppable in set 1.
No wonder Chloe Montañedo is the best setter of the season because napapagaling na talaga yung spikers niya. Kahit na misreceive na, pangit yung day, nagagawa niya ng paraan. And she knows who to give it.
That's right, and her sets are effortless as Go attempts but gets blocked. Pascual Estrelier with a 1-2 deflected. Oh, Montañedo, the MVP, takes matters into her own hands.
That 1-2 play, grabe kapag kaliwete din yung setter mo. It's dangerous when you have a lefty setter.
Good decision. She does that at the right time. 2-point lead for Benilde.
No problem, no problem. Look, girls, we're doing good. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Okay, listen. Okay, we're doing good. Nakaka-receive, nakaka-depensa. Now, when we want to attack, of course, we want to attack aggressively. Naintindihan? Hindi pwedeng ibibigay lang natin sa kabila. Hintayin natin ano mangyayari. Okay? Now, look! Alam mo kung nasa ng bola, alam mo kung saan pupunta. Alam mo na, hindi na babay. Okay? Now, girls, put up the fight. Pag nasa atin ang bola, atake niyo.
Well, this is a young Letran team that's gaining a valuable experience here in the finals. When with only one graduating player.
And what an accomplishment then for Coach O to reach the finals
Correct.
on his first year of coaching this team.
Ibang klase yung experience na to para dito sa youngsters na to. And it's looking scary for the rest of the league kasi gagaling pa to. Mag-grow pa, magmamature to mga players na to after this series. 19-17. Benilde is back in front here in set 1. 4-1 run so far. Chloe, tinapos lang itong si Nolasco. 18-19 now.
You know that error closing up the game, that's very unlikely for Zam Nolasco kasi grabe yung connection nila ni Chloe.
Let's see if Letran can capitalize. Angela Desma will start. Good first ball. Back row hit. Oh, what a dig! Makilang! Oh!
What a great intention though.
Yeah.
Paano pag walang tao doon pag pumasok yung palong yun? No wonder ganun yung mga palo ni Gia Makilang because she's also a beach volleyball player. Makikita mo yung mga ganong nipis ng cross-court, beach volleyball player yun.
Our rookie MVP this past beach volleyball tournament. And the champion as well.
You'll notice now yung mga blockers ng Lady Blazers naka-focus kung sino yung double-digit pointer last game. Bantay sarado ngayon si Gia Makilang ng
Eto na.
Lady Blazers.
Tignan natin kung makakapit pa dito ang Letran dahil gantong-ganto yung nangyari sa game number 1. The Lady Blazers was just too much in the home stretch. Makilang overcooks it. So Benilde with a more comfortable lead. Micah Go, our former NCAA MVP.
22-18.
Won it in season 97. Will serve. Backs it for Nitura. This one is deflected. Cloan goes to Pascual. And she scores again.
Mondoñedo maximizing yung ang ganda ng laro ngayon ni Gail. So lahat, mapa-front set, mapa-back set, lahat kay Gail. And may kita mo naman, binibigyan talaga ng puntos ni Gail. Puntos kaagad.
Here's Coach O again.
Pag nakakita ka na block, minamadali mo. We don't care. Make over sa atin. Matouch malaking bagay. Now, nasa atin ang bola. Bakit natin mamadaliin? Expect. Look! Tayo yung may ganun eh. Tayo yung nawawala na atali eh. We have to change the story na. Ha? You have to change the story. Hindi ko sabihin sinabi ko that will win you too.
Ay, wag ka na si Moritano!
Keywords. We have to change the story. Yan yung gusto mangyari dito ni Coach Oliver Almagro.
Very strong words na ang deep ng meaning.
Oo. Yan.
Micah Go.
Kasi ganong klaseng impact yung kailangan mangyari para sa Letran. Para lang masabayan nila itong Benilde. Hentapa! Sends us to set point.
The college of St. Benilde is now one set point.
Great approach there. And kitang-kita niya yung butas din sa corner.
Micah Go.
That's the Jade Hentapa that we missed here in the NCAA. Oh, over reception. De La Cruz. Mondoñedo. Back to Jade! Back-to-back points to close out set 1 for Jade Hentapa. And the defending champions are on the board first. They lead it 1-0, 25-18.